Hey there, I'm the Caffeinated Dad, content creator for Guild Wars 2, and here is everything you need to know about the game in under 5 minutes. Here we go. The main story has us fighting massive deadly dragons who threaten our very existence. Zaitan, Mordromov, Kralkatorrik, Primordius, and Jormag. To start this epic quest, let's talk about where you begin. You have 5 races you can play as: Char, Azora, Norn, Human, and Sylvari. There is no racial differences aside from a few skills, but don't pick because of power, pick because you like to be a 9-foot Norwegian who likes hot pink. The classes are divided into heavy, medium, and light armors. You have Warrior, Guardian, Revenant, Ranger, Thief, Engineer, Necromancer, Elementalist, and Mesmer. These 4 are great for beginners, these 3 are medium difficulty, and these 2 are exceptionally hard to pick up and learn. Pick the one that you think you'll have the most fun with. Each profession has a mechanic that is unique to them, and is usually a central focus around their gameplay. Engineers utilize a tool belt, while Warriors unleash their rage for a devastating effect. There are multiple different game modes for you to spend your time on. PvE, you have open world, exploration, story missions, fractals, which are basically dungeons, strikes, which are singular raid bosses, and of course raids, which is some of the hardest content in game to play. PvP, you have structured PvP, where everything is normalized and you can play the entire class starting by level 2 by clicking this button here. You also have World v World, which is the Wild West of gameplay, where you and larger contingents of friendlies and enemies duke it out to fight for specific points across the mists. Weapons in this game don't function like other MMOs. Each time you equip a different weapon, you get 5 new skills to play with. Going from a hammer to a greatsword completely changes your playstyle and your character's capabilities. This game focuses on horizontal progression, with most items and achievements unlocking account-wide. Gear has your typical hierarchy, with the color scheme in worst to best being gray, white, green, yellow, orange, pink, and purple. Once you attain purple gear, you can change the stats to whatever you want. However, be warned, this gear is very difficult to acquire and it takes a lot of time. There are plenty of trade skills to fit your liking, and they can produce some of the best gear in game, but also allow you to gear up and level at the same time. Gathering the materials by looting enemies and harvesting nodes all around the world will help speed along this process, as well as, you guessed it, help you level. Once you are max level, masteries are a way that you can keep that grind going on after you've hit 80. These improve non-combat but critical skills across a variety of different content, from gliding to riding massive beasts. Speaking of which, Guild Wars 2 has the best mount system in any MMO, as each of these mounts has a specific use and lots of cool skins. Griffins are the best. Literally, you can get an achievement for anything that you do, so those achievement hunters, there's a lot of work for you. Some offer titles, some offer gear, some make fun of you. It's all good fun. Guild Wars 2 has 3 expansions that each offer new zones, features, and specifically elite specializations that change how your core class plays and gives them a new weapon skill and new abilities. You retain the original core class, and of course with a new profession mechanic. The 3 expansions are Heart of Thorns, which has you explore the Maguma jungle, Path of Fire, which has you explore the Alonian desert, and then End of Dragons, the most recent one, which has you explore the continent of Cantha. Lastly, there is no subscription, but there is an in-game cash shop that allows you to trade in-game currency for gems, and gems for items of convenience like storage, skins, and other cool effects. Of course, you can just pay for those as well with real-world money. My recommendation is leveling up to max, doing all the story missions, and then once you get a firm grasp of your profession, move on to PvP. PvP is one of the best reasons to stay with this game, and it's one of the reasons that I love what I do. This wonderful game is an absolute adventure, and it's one that you can easily sink 100 hours into and not be bored. And on top of that, they have one of the best communities in the entire MMO industry. It will absolutely make you want to stay and play longer. This is everything you need to know to get started in this wonderful game. If you want to see my favorite profession, the Elementalist, and wonder if you should play it, click this video right here.